Okay.
3 hours later.
Hey Scentsy Fam, it's Eileen, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today we have two very important boxes. We have the Scents of the Season and the Whiff Box. This is November 2021's Whiff Box. This one we're going to open first. This is my favorite box of the month that comes. Well, there's a lot of favorite boxes, but this is one of them. So if you don't know what a whiff box is Scentsy's way of a surprise box, or kind of like a little subscription box. It changes every month. It's $30 US, and you get well over the $30 value here in the box. We don't know what's in here, and the one thing I always get excited for is that there's usually a sample of the scent of the month for next month. So December scent of the month should be in here, but there's just a couple of different ways you can get your whiff box. You can either just order it when it comes out, because every first of the month it changes, it's a new box, or you can get it in your Scentsy Club. And if you get it in your Scentsy Club, I believe you get it at a 10% discount, or you can get this in your Scentsy Club as a half price item, and that will be only 15 bucks. So you choose how you get it. I just get it on the first of the month, and that's it. I don't get no special discount, because I love the box so much, I need it right away. That's me, need it right away. So let's get on into this box. No spoilers for me. Been too busy. This is my second box in a row where there's been no spoilers. Girl here has been busy. So, oh, we don't get a paper. Oh, okay. So last month's whip box, we got a cookie recipe. And you know what? Let me put it up here. I made the cookie recipe with my niece, and I'm going to show you some pictures. And we did the cookie cutters, the star cookie cutters. And girl, those cookie cutters and rolling out that dough, it was too much work. So we ended up rolling up into balls, but they were delicious. And tip, when it says in that little cookie recipe to use the actual vanilla bean strips, I went to Costco, bought the strips. Cookies were delish. So if you are following that Scentsy recipe that was in October's whiff box, go get those real vanilla beans and scrape them and put them in there. It's delicious. So here we go. So this box, we got Fancy Idaho Air, and right on top, Vanilla Mint Scent Circle. Now, I am a huge fan of vanilla mint. I can smell it through here. It's one of my favorite scents. This actually goes into my club. So, love vanilla mint. This is a great way if you put these in your car, in your drawer, in your closets, wherever you want. Great. So, we got our sample, but let's go to the wax bars. So, we did get a sample. I love samples. So, we got Polar Bear Hugs and Arctic Kiss. Two full-size wax bars. I love both of them. I'm going to be honest, I like Arctic Kiss a little bit more. And Polar Bear Hugs is really good though. It has like blackberry jam, some kind of vanilla. It's really, really, really beautiful. I think this is more of a bedroom scent for me. This is more of a bedroom or a bathroom. Oh, you just get that like note of like melon. It's melon and like vanilla clouds and like some mint. Very fresh. Absolutely love both. So 2 bars. Love that. My favorite thing in the world. I hope, yes, counter clean. We got it in evergreen and grapefruit. Now, I'm not an evergreen kind of person, but I do love counter clean. I absolutely love counter clean. If you guys have not tried Scentsy's counter clean, this thing is voodoo. It cleans like no other. I absolutely love it. I was a little late to the game on this. My sponsor, she kept on saying, you know what, Eileen, you need to try it. It works. It works. And I was like, girl, I got Clorox cleanup. What do I need this for? Then I got this in my consultant kit back when I became a consultant. Tried it, and holy God, was she ever so right. This thing is the absolute best. Love counter clean. I don't know if I'm really gonna like this scent, but I love counter clean. And last thing up, we got a busted box. Look at that. It's like, oh my God, is it oily? Oh, it's oily. My box has oil. I don't even know if you guys can see. It's like outlining right here. I have oil stains. Oh my gosh. What scent is this in? I don't even know what scent this is in. Joy and Wonder fragrance flower. And I believe when it's the holiday flowers, I believe it's just in the Darling Dahlia, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Girl, my box is oily all over. I got a busted box. So let's see what kind of flower this is. Yep, it's the Darling Dahlia. And for me, in my personal experience right now, the Darling Dahlias last way longer than the Buttercup Bells. I just finished up the last fragrance flower we had in here, which was the Orchard Apple and Spice. That's already gone, and I believe that was from last month's box too, in October. And my Fiji flower from May's Whiff Box, still going in my bathroom. So Darling Dahlia I've had a little bit of better experience with. But girl, why is my stuff oily? It's all over the box, but I got a full oil. It's sealed. I mean, it's... So they must have had a busted oil somewhere and it got like all over my box. But my flower itself is not damaged, so that's good. So that's what we got in the box. I think that's exciting. This is the 3rd month in a row that we have gotten flowers. We got Apple Orchard and Spice, Vanilla Bean Buttercream. Vanilla Bean Buttercream was last month. Yeah, so Apple Orchard and Spice in September. Vanilla Bean Buttercream was October, and now we got Joy and Wonder. And I'll be honest with you, I don't mind because this is the only way I really do get fragrance flowers. I have never purchased a fragrance flower on my own. So this is how I get them. And I absolutely, that's what I love about the Whiff Box. You can get stuff that you normally wouldn't buy. So we got, we got the sample, you guys, the sample. This is going to take me 5 years to get this open. Oh, no, it's not. Look at that. Here we go. I didn't even tell you what it was. It is, girl, it is strong. That's what it is. Ooh, close that up. This is Black Forest Pine. Scentsy and all their pines lately. I understand we're in Christmas, Scentsy. I get it, but I am done with pine. That's kind of negative Nancy, isn't it? Oh, this is pine. I don't know what the scent notes are. Girl, take this out. I still haven't even finished up the icicles and evergreen. No, I lied. I did finish up a whole sample. It took me 2 tries. This is my other sample from my niece because she didn't want evergreen and icicles. And spoiler alert, for when I warmed this, nobody liked it. It is what it is. Ooh, this is pine. Is it like, ooh, it has like some mint in it. Some kind of like mint air. I don't even have, no, I have icicles and evergreen. I like Mighty Pine a little bit better. I'm warming Mighty Pine today in my hall restroom, and nobody likes it, but it is the most tolerable pine out of all of them, Mighty Pine. This, I don't think my family is gonna like either. I'll warm it, I'll test it. You never know, because they do change when they warm. They all change, and let's be positive patties. Okay, so this is what we got in the Whiff Box. Got a greasy flower. We got 2 bars. Ooh, girl, get your bars up there. Oh, don't fall. We got a scent circle. We got evergreen and grapefruit counter clean. And we got a little sample. So, let's see if I can hold all this up without it dropping. That's what we got for our Whiff Box. That is November's Whiff Box. And I will put the total right down there. Because, girl, I don't know what it is right now. So, let's move on to the second box. We got Scents of the Season, and I do have some notes here on my little tablet if I can get them up. So this isn't going to be my first sniffs. I'm opening the box already. This isn't going to be my first sniffs, and I'm going to explain why. When my box came with this, my Scentsy box, the FedEx delivered it to my doorstep. My whole box was slit open. Like, the top was slit. My packaging slip was crumbled. So somebody at FedEx, and I don't want to complain about FedEx because I really, really do like FedEx. They deliver my stuff on time. But somebody at FedEx is being freaking shady and trying to steal my Scentsy. So I'm a little pissed off, but I'm not blaming my driver because I really don't know if it was my driver. It could be a shady person like loading up the trucks and was like, ooh, I see Scentsy. My wife likes Scentsy. Or ooh, I like Scentsy. Could be a man or a woman. I don't know. Oh, I don't freaking know. And I'm getting really upset because my package, I will insert a little picture of my stuff slit at my door. I wasn't home. My oldest daughter was home. I'm getting angry. And she called me and she was like, Mom, like your Scentsy box was delivered slit open. And I said, what do you mean? Like that doesn't happen. And she showed it to me and I said, open my box. Freaking go look at the little tag and make sure everything is in there. And then the call turned into a FaceTime because I was really upset. And then I see my box. She was like, this is what it is, Mom, look. And it was freaking slit open. It's just slit right down the middle. And I was like, my Sense of the Season's in there. Oh my God. So now I'm all freaking out at kid pickup, right? I'm in the drive-thru at one of my other daughter's school. And she opens it up and I said, check to see if all the scents are in the box. So she opened it. And while she opened it, girl, you might as well smell them. I said, well, tell me what you think. So the review is not that great. So my daughter opened it and mostly everyone's reaction is the same about a certain scent. And we'll get to that in a bit. So I ended up coming home and smelling these. My family ended up smelling these. We already have opinions. So here we go. Sense of the Season comes in this beautiful box though. Let's talk about all the positives, okay? Beautiful box to gift to someone, okay? Really, really cute. Packaged. Girl. Oh, girl, right here. Oh my God, my trouble. Girl, beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful gift. You get 5 cents in here. And I mean, you could just gift it like this when you go to somebody's house. Maybe you've never been to somebody's house and you want to bring something, but you don't want to bring food because people get all offended or whatever. I don't know. And you're like, here's the gift to Scentsy. Perfect. I would, even though these aren't my favorite, I'd be like, girl, I know she spent a pretty penny on this. So anyway, that's what I have so far. Okay. Beautiful. We're just going to go as the family replaced them. In no particular order. We got Bayberry and Currant. Beautiful, like icicle blue wax. Pretty packaging. Now, I thought this was going to be my favorite. So, notes in here are a wreath of peppery bayberry, fresh juniper, adorned with bright currant. Now, I like currant. I found that out with some currant scent we have, like a Bring Back My Bar. This smells fresh juniper, so a little bit woodsy, leaning cologne, masculine. So, ooh, now I got some pepper. Ooh. Girl, that's some pepper in there. On mine, on the bottom. On the top, it smells like man's cologne. Bottom, I get tree and pepper. So, I think this is going to be great for a bathroom. So, all the people that were at my house, including my brother, my niece, my brother said he kind of liked it because he likes the cologne masculine scents, but nobody liked it. But we are trying that in the bathroom. Next up is spiced apple. Girl, spiced apple and chestnut. And it's apple maplewood simmer in festive spiced rum. Now, out of most of the bars, this one, people smell the apple, people smell the rum. They're like, oh, okay, it's nice. It's like a warm holiday scent. I get a lot of apple juice on the bottom, like apple juice. And I could see this being okay for like the open concept. It smells, I don't really get that heavy maple note. I get more like apple and like, some kind of maple and a little bit of spice rum. Not bad. Scent appeal, I really like this one. I think I'm going to like it. And a returning favorite that everybody loves in my house, but it's returning favorite, is Cookies for Santa. Treat the man in the red suit to bake sugar cookie topped with brown sugar and a sip of milk. So this came out last year. Oh, it smells so good. It's just cookies. It's freaking sugar cookie on steroids. I love this as a mixer. So I like sugar cookie, regular sugar cookie, but it's just not strong enough. So I prefer vanilla bean buttercream. But when I want like sugar cookie on steroids, oh, I mix it with cookies for Santa. I did not put this in my club last year. I kicked myself in the butt for it, but my niece has it in her club, so we do always tradesies. We do tradesies with bars. In fact, we're doing tradesies tomorrow. And I love this one. So I think this might go in my club. It might stay for a couple rounds. I don't know. I have a whole stash from last year. So cookies for Santa is always a win. Now, Wassail Wonderland is orange zest, lemon peel, cinnamon stick over fresh fir needles. Now, a lot of people love this. I don't. I warmed this. I warmed about 4 bars last year, just trying to get through it because, girl, I bought so many scents of the season. Last year was the little Santa sack. I think I bought like 5 or more because I have like 2 wassails in my... So I probably bought like 6 scents of the season. I went nuts. The husband was like, what are you doing with your life? And I was like, I'm buying scents of the season. Like literally, I was that intense about it. And I bought it for the cookies for Santa, the gingerbread. I kind of like the red berry and spruce. Those 3. That's what I bought it for. But this just smells like hot orange with pine. And it's not for us. So I already know that these are the 2 returning ones that I just know this is the big hit. I love cookies for Santa. And I knew going into this that I might not like them, and I still bought them because I am going to make samples. Now, oh girl, my tablet went off. Oh, let's put in our passcode. Okay, so the controversial one, and it's going to be no surprise. Fireside Chats. Do you want to know what my family thought of Fireside Chats? Fireside, yep. This is what they thought.
What is this? Campfire in the sun? Smells like roasted weenies in here.
Yeah. So from the beginning, this was the first one my daughter smelled. And then, I don't know if it's because she announced it to the whole family and we were all laughing about what it smelled like. My daughter said this smells like burnt hot dogs. She's not lying. This smells, oh my God, I get that roasted meat smell like at the end. Like when you're barbecuing hamburgers and hot dogs and you left the hot dogs on for too long. This smells like burnt weenies. That's what it smells like. I can't get it out of my mind. She said it. My brother said the same thing. He was like, oh my God. You guys. So I can't get it out of my mind. I smell burnt hot dogs. That's what I smell. And I don't know if that's just because what my daughter said, but let me tell you what's actually in here because I did not tell you that. It is shaved nutmeg, blood orange, warmed by cinnamon and smoldering embers. Now this is the only thing I don't like. And y'all can comment down below. Y'all can let me know. Why do people want smoke in their house? I don't want smoke in my house. I don't want smoldering nothing in my house. I can barely stand it when I used to have a fireplace at my old house, my first house I owned. And we would put on the fireplace because it was a 2-story and the fireplace to keep you warm. But girl, when those ashes were coming, I closed up that stuff, just trying to get all that smoke up the chimney. I don't like smoke. I don't do candles because you have to freaking light them and then blow them out. And then all this freaking smoke, maybe I'm just being over dramatic. But to me, it's too much. And I'm like, ugh. That smells awful. And to me, this smells like burnt hot dogs. And my daughter is right. My brother said it did. My niece didn't like it. My husband didn't like it. I think my husband said it smelled like burnt cinnamon stick. I think that's what he said. And then the 16-year-old was like, please, Mom, don't warm that. And you know what? The 16-year-old likes around the campfire. Girl, I'm throwing it. I don't hate it that much. But what was I saying? Oh my God, I threw it and like, what was I saying? Oh, the 16-year-old likes around the campfire, but she did not like this. Everybody agreed. Burnt weenies like on 4th of July. When else do you barbecue hot dogs? 4th of July? I don't freaking know. Family gathering. It has that after, like, I first smell burnt. And then, like, as it's going through my nose holes, like all the way up here, I get that lingering meat smell. So this is not for us, but this may be for you if you like those around the campfire, cozy fireside, burnt stuff. This is for you. So you guys, that is all. Girl, I'm gonna drop them. Told you. So that is all 5 of the scents of the season. Let me know like what you guys think of it. The only one that I know I love is Cookies for Santa. That's my number 1. I can rate them for you. I should rate them for you. 5 burnt hot dogs. I would even, this is number 4, I would even warm Wassail Wonderland before burnt hot dogs, and I do not like this. So that's number 4. Number 3 is going to be Bayberry and Currant, just because I do like this apple maple one on cold. I really do. I thought this one smelled nice. Not everybody was a big fan of it, but they did smell the apple. I feel like I could mix this with Johnny Appleseed and get away with it, in my opinion. So that's number 2, and number 1 is Cookies for Santa. I love Cookies for Santa. I love to mix it with everything. Oh, this is just so good for me. That's just my personal preference. So you guys, that's the Whiff Box. That's the scent of the season. You guys, sound off down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. I love chatting with you guys, Scentsy down at the bottom. I feel just like, I don't know, like, girl, we talking girl to girl. Love it. Absolutely love it. And before you guys go, subscribe, be part of my Scentsy family. Love everybody that has subscribed. I feel like we are a unit here. And do all the clicking before you leave. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, Scentsy fam.